In this tutorial, we will be exploring the 3 device modes. Ryan is the absolute expert on these device modes, and he'll explore the differences between them as well as give you guys some different use cases on when you should use them.
Hi, this is Ryan, and I'm going to share with you today the 3 ways to use the Find mobile app. There's 3 different modes you can install the app in. The first is individual mode, and this is set up and tied to a single individual on a specific device, and the device though can move between different job sites and locations if need be. Clock mode provides a solution that's more traditional. It's set up as a tablet, or maybe it could also be on a phone, but it's set up as a device at a specific single location tied to that specific site, but multiple people could use it. And then the mobile clock mode is a hybrid between the two. It has, again, set up for multiple people. Anybody in the company could use it, but it also floats around like the individual mode so that the device can move between different job sites and locations if need be. So individual mode. This is set up so it's only registered to the individual that has that device, and so there's no sharing of devices with others. Some people really like that approach. So it's set up so that there's no password or PIN that they need to use. They just have to have their phone that's been registered and their face to punch in. This is great for workers that are working at multiple locations, moving from job site to job site, because the system will auto snap to know that the job that they're nearest to, so they can punch in and punch out of different jobs as they go through the day. Geofencing also provides you a great solution as far as knowing where your people are punching in, and that's all uploaded to the Grand Central system. This works remotely, so there's no connectivity required. If they're in a remote location where there's not any signal, no problem. The punches are stored locally, and this is the same across all 3 modes of the software, but it's stored locally, and then as connectivity is restored, the punches are uploaded. So this is a great and convenient option for people to use as their transfer between different job sites and different positions. The clock mode is, again, much more traditional. This is maybe a tablet that you mount to a wall. It can be used by anyone in the company, and it's tied to that specific job site or hierarchy level that's set up in Grand Central. So there's a 2-factor authentication where the employees enter their PIN, and then they have to have their face. So it will pop up and show them their picture to make sure that they've got the right PIN number that they've entered, and then they're able to punch in. So this is great for people that you have that are working at a single job site, a single location. It's not going to move around, and again, the connectivity is not a problem. If there's no connection, the punches are stored locally until connectivity is available. With the mobile clock mode, you get both the best of both worlds. It can again be used by anybody in the company. It could be, you could have all of your mobile crew phones set up maybe in this mobile clock mode, and so multiple people could use it if needs be, and it auto snaps to the nearest job location. So if you have multiple job sites that they're working at, the geofencing is included with that as well, and it works remotely. But the thing that's great about this is that it eliminates some of the reasons for not being able to punch. So maybe they forgot their phone today, or they forgot to charge it. It's broken for some reason. So whatever the reasons may be, they can always go grab another employee's phone in this mobile clock mode, and they're able to punch in. So final thoughts between the 3, just don't forget that you can mix and match between these modes. So maybe you set it up with the supervisor, their phone set up as a mobile clock so that anybody on the crew or in the mobile workforce could use it at the job site to punch in. You could also have a tablet maybe mounted to a wall at the job site where everybody can use, and you could allow some employees to use it on their phone. So you can mix and match across all these. They sync and work together. So you could start on one phone or device and punch out on another one. And another great solution, part of this feature, is that you only have to train your face once. So you could train on any one device, and then that syncs across to all the devices. So thanks for listening today, and those are the 3 ways you can use the Find mobile app.
Now that Ryan has taught you all about the different clock modes, here is an optional action item for you. Your action item is to add a clock mode device to one of your locations. Here is how you do it. Let's say that in my north region I have a location, let's say location 1, and it is a big warehouse, and I want to put a device on the wall for all of my employees to use. In Grand Central, let's first go to the correct hierarchy, and then we'll head over to devices and click the plus icon. Remember, we want this to be in a clock mode, so let's turn this on. This device will stay in one location, so there's no need for the mobile clock mode to be selected. Let's give it a name and enter the registration code from our device. Go ahead and try that with one of your locations.